Good afternoon, students. In this lecture, we are going to study some algebraic properties based on sets, right? So, first we start from idempotent laws. Already you have seen in our last lecture what are the algebraic properties based on sets as well as the properties based on operations and Cartesian product as well. So first we are going to study algebra of sets. In that, first one is idempotent laws. For any set A we have, वो set कौन सा भी रहने दो, for any set A we have, the first one is A union A equals to what? A. And second one is A intersection A equals to A. Now proof for these two. First let us consider first one. A union A equals to. Here A union A can be written as in mathematically, that is X such that A union A can be written as X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to A. Here A union A is there. Union means here the term or stands for here what? Union. The element belongs to A or element belongs to A. Simply we can write it as here both the elements are, or you can say both the sets are same here. X belongs to A, X belongs to A. Therefore X is such that X belongs to A. Therefore we can finally write it as, which is equals to what? A only. A union A equals to what? It is A. A union A equals to A, because here two sets are same. Usually we consider set A and B, but here both the sets are A only, right? A union A equals to A only. Now second case, A intersection A, which is equals to X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Here and stands for what? Intersection. Again here both the sets are same here. A and A. A intersection A means here the common elements belongs to both the sets. Therefore the common element in the sense both elements are same means here again X is such that X belongs to A, which is equals to X belongs to A means we can write it as set A only. Got it? Next, identity laws. For any set A we have A union phi equals to A and A intersection, that is U universal set equals to A. Let us consider that is phi and U are identity elements for union and intersection respectively. क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Phi and U are identity elements for union as well as intersection respectively. Now let us consider first one, A union phi. A union phi means here A is the set, union phi is what? Empty set. There is no element in that set. We can write it as symbolically X is such that X belongs to A, union stands for what? Or, and X belongs to phi. If X belongs to A or X belongs to phi means we can write it as X is such that X belongs to A, because there is no element in set phi. So directly we can write it as X such that X belongs to A. X belongs to A in the sense it is nothing but it is A only. Similarly, second one, A intersection U, that is universal set, which can be written as symbolically X such that X belongs to A and here intersection stands for what? And X belongs to U. Again X belongs to A and X belongs to U means the common elements between set A and set U, which can be written as, again, the common element between set A and set U means, which is nothing but set A only. It is x such that x belongs to A, which is equals to what? Set A. Therefore, identity law satisfies again. A union phi equals to phi, and A intersection U, which is equals to also again A only, right? Next we move to next slide. It is nothing but commutative laws. Commutative means here LHS equals to RHS, you can say. In our day to day life we can say commutative laws means, अभी आप वेट मशीन देखे होंगे ना, तराजू बोलते हैं हिंदी में. एक तरफ 1 kg का स्टोन रखो, एक तरफ 1 kg का शुगर रखो, फिर बाद में आप मेज़र करो, बैलेंसिंग रहेगा. वही क्या करो, रिप्लेस करो. एक साइड से स्टोन निकाल के अपोजिट साइड में रखो, और वो साइड से शुगर निकाल के उसके अपोजिट साइड में रखो. अगेन फिर मेज़र करो, क्या रहता मेज़रमेंट सेम मिलता आपको. देर इज़ नो चेंज. दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट? कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. सिमिलरली here also, in commutative laws, for any two set A and B, we have, first one is A union B, which is equals to B union A, and second one is A intersection B equals to B intersection A. That is, union and intersection are commutative here. Already मैंने बताया ना example. Similarly here, both are commutative. Now recall that two sets x and y are equal. अभी दो सेट इक्वल कब होता है? If x is a subset of y and y is subset of x. Also, x is subset of y if every element of x belongs to what? Y. And every element of y also belongs to x. Then we can say x is subset of y, or y is subset of x. Let us consider first one, that is A union B equals to B union A, right? Now let x be an arbitrary element of A union B. Then here arbitrary element means any element which belongs to that particular set, that is A union B. कौन सा भी एक एलिमेंट हो सकता है, एक्स वाई जेड. फॉर दैट रीजन वी आर सेइंग एन आर्बिट्ररी एलिमेंट. देन एक्स बिलोंग्स टू ए यूनियन बी. इट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन A union B. Therefore, we are considering x as an element which belongs to what? A union B. That is, x belongs to A union B, which implies x belongs to A, or because here union is there, x belongs to A or x belongs to B. X belongs to B or x belongs to A, which implies what? X belongs to B union A. अभी एलिमेंट A यूनियन B में बिलोंग कर रहा है तो B यूनियन A में भी बिलोंग करेगा ही वो. देयरफॉर x बिलोंग्स टू B यूनियन A. देयरफॉर वी कैन राइट A यूनियन B इज अ सबसेट ऑफ B यूनियन A. Got it? Similarly, B union A is a subset of A union B. ऑलरेडी मैंने यहाँ पे बताया था रिकॉल में. X is a subset of Y and Y is a subset of X. Then we can say x and y are what? Equal. Therefore here also A union B is a subset of B union A. Similarly, B union A is a subset of A union B. Hence A union B is equals to B union A. Got it? It is first one here. Now we move to second one for intersection. Similarly here, intersection is as compared to union also. Therefore already we have written here what? Union and intersection are commutative. Similarly you go for intersection also. Next we move to associative laws, right? In this associative laws means, again here we consider three elements. As you know, if A comma B and C are any three sets, then first one is A union B of union C which is equals to A union of B union C. In associative there is only change in a bracket, right? Got it? यहाँ पे क्या होता है, सिर्फ ब्रैकेट शफल होता है. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट ए यूनियन बी के साथ ब्रैकेट था, अब यहाँ पे RHS में क्या हो गया, बी यूनियन सी के साथ ब्रैकेट चेंज हो गया. देन वी कैन से इट इज़ इक्वल बोल के बोल रहे, कैसा है देखेंगे अभी. सेकेंड वन, ए इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ बी इंटरसेक्शन सी. यहाँ पे बी इंटरसेक्शन सी को ब्रैकेट लगाया सो है. अभी RHS में क्या हो जाता है, अभी ए इंटरसेक्शन बी को ब्रैकेट आ गया इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ सी. सी अगेन दैट इज हियर यूनियन एंड इंटरसेक्शन आर associative, right? यहाँ पे दोनों क्या है, associative है. Let us consider first one. Let X be an arbitrary element of A union B of union C. Then we can write, अभी A union B of union C के लिए कैसे लिखेंगे हम, X belongs to A union B of union C, which implies what, X belongs to A union B. यहाँ पे यूनियन है, देखो क्या है यहाँ पे, जस्ट हियर यूनियन इज देयर. इन दिस केस यूनियन इज देयर. एक्स बिलोंग्स टू ए यूनियन बी union of C, which can be written as X belongs to A union B. For union we can write OR, and for union C is nothing but X belongs to C. And the next, which implies X belongs to A union B is there, right? Again, which can be splitted. X belongs to A, or for union we are considered here, or X belongs to B, or X belongs to C as it is here. Next, X belongs to A or as it is. Now change in bracket here. X belongs to B or X belongs to C. X belongs to A we have taken separately, or X belongs to B or X belongs to C. There is no change. If we change in a bracket as per in associative law, it is meant for what, a change in bracket only. अभी ऊपर क्या लिए थे हम, यहाँ पे X belongs to A और X belongs to B को ब्रैकेट लिए थे. अभी नीचे क्या ले रहे, X belongs to B और X belongs to C को ब्रैकेट ले रहे. अभी नेक्स्ट X belongs to A और X belongs to B union C. We can write it as X belongs to B union C, because और है, देखो यहाँ पे और के लिए क्या ले रहे हम, यूनियन कंसिडर कर रहे. Therefore X belongs to, finally we can write it as A union of B union C. Therefore A union B union of C, which is subset of A union B of B union C. Similarly, A union B union C, which is subset of A union B of union C, only change in bracket. Hence A union of B of union C, which is equals to A union of B union C. Similarly, for intersection also, let us consider an arbitrary element of A intersection of B intersection C. Then X belongs to A intersection of B intersection C, which can be written as X belongs to A. Here symbol intersection is there, for that reason we are taking here and X belongs to B intersection C, which implies X belongs to A and X belongs to B and X belongs to C. Got it? Next we move, X belongs to A and X belongs to B and X belongs to C. Symbolically we can write it as X belongs to A intersection B, because and is there here, which can be written symbolically by using intersection symbol. It is X belongs to A intersection B and X belongs to C as it is. Again and is there here, X belongs to A intersection B is there, for and we can write intersection C as it is. Therefore A intersection of B intersection C is a subset of what, A intersection B of intersection C. Similarly, A intersection B intersection of C, which is subset of A intersection of B intersection C. Got it? Hence finally A intersection of B intersection C, which is equals to A intersection B of A intersection C, right? Next we move to the next slide, that is distributive laws. If A comma B and C are any three sets, then first one is A union of B intersection C, which is equals to A union B intersection of A union C. And second one is A intersection of B union C can be written as A intersection B union of A intersection C. That is again union and intersections are distributive over intersection and union respectively, right? Union and intersections are distributive over intersection and union respectively, right? Now let us consider first one. Let X be an arbitrary element of A union B intersection C, then what? X belongs to A union of B intersection C. We are considering X belongs to what? A union of B intersection C. Now X belongs to A or X belongs to B intersection C. Therefore X belongs to A or X belongs to B and X belongs to C. For intersection we are taking here and. Therefore X belongs to A or X belongs to B and X belongs to A or X belongs to C, because OR is here. X belongs to A or X belongs to B and is there here, and X belongs to A or X belongs to C. Next, X belongs to A union B and X belongs to A union C, which implies X belongs to A union B intersection of A union C. Therefore, A union of B intersection C is a subset of A union B intersection of A union C. Similarly, which can be written as A union B intersection of A union C is a subset of A union of B intersection C. Hence, finally, A union of B intersection C, which is equals to A union B intersection of what? A union C. Got it? सिंपली यहाँ पे क्या करना है आपको, जहाँ पे और है वहाँ पे यूनियन ले लेना है, जहाँ पे इंटरसेक्शन है एंड है वहाँ पे इंटरसेक्शन लगाना है, राइट? जस्ट symbolically we can write it as, let us consider an arbitrary element here which belongs to the 3 set. If it is a distributive 3 set, if it is associative, then it is 3 set. If it is commutative, then there are 2 sets, right? Now we move to the next slide, second one, that is let X be an arbitrary element of A intersection of B union C, then X belongs to A intersection of B union C. अभी क्या है, इंटरसेक्शन है, देखो यहाँ पे अभी क्या बता रहे हैं यहाँ पे, हियर इट इज़ इंटरसेक्शन, हियर इट इज़ यूनियन, राइट? अभी इंटरसेक्शन के लिए क्या ले रहे हम, एंड ले रहे, देखो यहाँ पे X belongs to A and X belongs to B union C as it is. अब X belongs to A as it is है and अब यूनियन के लिए क्या ले रहे, और ले रहे, देखो यहाँ पे X belongs to B और X belongs to C. Therefore X belongs to A and X belongs to B और as it is. अब ये दो कंसिडर करें, X belongs to A and X belongs to B और as it is X belongs to A and X belongs to C as it is, right? Now which can be written as symbolically X belongs to A intersection B or X belongs to A intersection C. Finally we can write it as, for or symbolically X belongs to A intersection B union of A intersection C. Therefore, A intersection of B union C, which is a subset of A intersection B union of A intersection C. Similarly, अभी LHS को RHS में कन्वर्ट करके लिखे तो क्या होगा? A intersection B union of A intersection C, which is the subset of A intersection of B union C. Finally, we can write it as A intersection of B union C, which is nothing but A intersection B union of A intersection C. Got it? Next we move to De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. Here also we consider two sets. If A and B are any two sets, then first one is A union B dash, or we can say A union B complement, which is equals to A complement intersection of B complement. Second one is A intersection B whole complement, which is equals to A complement union B complement, right? Now let us consider first one. Let X be an arbitrary element of A union B its whole complement. Then let us consider X belongs to A union B its complement, which implies what? X does not belongs to A union B, right? Complement means here the element belongs to the universal set but not A union B. Therefore, we can write it as simply X belongs to A union B. If X belongs to A union B, its dash means we can write its opposite term, that is X does not belongs to A union B. Again, A union B can be written as X does not belongs to A. For union, X does not belongs to A and X does not belongs to B, right? Again, X belongs to A dash here now. X belongs to A dash and X belongs to B dash, which implies X belongs to A dash and B dash. We are writing here X does not belongs to A union B. Therefore, X does not belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. और नहीं लिख सकते यहाँ पे, राइट? And is that does not belongs to A and does not belongs to B. Therefore, X belongs to A dash and X belongs to B dash, which implies X belongs to A dash intersection B dash. Therefore, A union B its whole dash, which is subset of A dash intersection B dash. Again, let Y be an arbitrary element of A dash intersection B dash, then Y belongs to what? A dash intersection B dash, which is equals to, again here, Y belongs to A dash and Y belongs to B dash, which can be written as Y does not belongs to A, because Y belongs to A dash means Y does not belongs to A. Again, Y belongs to B dash means Y does not belongs to B. Therefore, Y does not belongs to A union B. Therefore, Y belongs to A union B its complement. Therefore, A intersection A dash intersection B dash is a subset of A union B its dash. Next, we move to the final slide of this lecture. Hence, second one is A union B whole dash, which is equals to A dash intersection A complement intersection B dash. Next, second one, let X be an arbitrary element of A intersection B whole dash, then X belongs to what? A intersection B its dash, which is equals to X does not belongs to A intersection B. Therefore, X does not belongs to A or X does not belongs to B, which implies X belongs to A dash or X belongs to B dash. Therefore, X belongs to A dash union of B dash, which can write it as A intersection B whole dash is a subset of A dash union B dash. Again, let Y be an arbitrary element of A dash union B dash. Here we are considering what? RHS, that is A dash union B dash. Then Y belongs to A dash union of B dash, which implies y belongs to A dash or y belongs to B dash. Therefore y does not belongs to A or y does not belongs to B. Therefore y does not belongs to A intersection B. Therefore y belongs to A intersection B, its complement. Hence therefore A intersection union A dash union B dash is a subset of A intersection B whole dash. Finally we can say A intersection B its complement, which is equals to A dash union B dash. तो ये थे अब तक के algebra on sets, all the basic properties which we are going to study in the next problem series. अभी आगे क्या है नेक्स्ट वीडियोस में, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में क्या पढ़ेंगे हम? अभी ऑपरेशंस के अलजेब्रा ऑन ऑपरेशंस ऑन सेट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे और कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. पूरे प्रॉपर्टीज़ एक बार पढ़ लिए बोले तो हमें क्या मालूम हो जाएगा, ये प्रॉपर्टीज़ कैसे प्रूव हो गए. उसके बाद हम डायरेक्टली क्या है प्रॉब्लम ईजिली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं बाय अज्यूमिंग अवर सेल्फ. अभी डायरेक्ट सेट दे दिए, उसमें एलिमेंट्स भी नहीं हैं, तो यू कैन अज्यूम योर सेल्फ एंड सॉल्व बाय यूजिंग दीज प्रॉपर्टीज़. राइट. थैंक यू.